Hi everyone, welcome to the new moon in Libra reading for October 16th. Hello, welcome. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome, happy to see you here. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe while you're here. And if you're returning, hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for your support, I appreciate it. So, new moon in Libra. It's a super moon, which means that the Earth and the moon are closer together than they normally would be. So new moons in general are fantastic for manifesting, setting those seeds of intention to manifest whatever it is that your heart desires. So this particular new moon, being a super moon, is super, super for the extra emphasis on whatever it is you're manifesting. So if you're trying to, you can manifest whatever it is that you want. But with Libra, Libra is ruled by Venus, which is the goddess of love, Roman goddess of love, right? So if you're trying to manifest more balance in your relationships, whatever they are, then this is fantastic. If you're single and you don't want to be, this is wonderful for manifesting that beautiful, balanced relationship. Libra is represented by the scales. So making sure everything is fair and balanced. Librans love harmony. I have a Libra moon, so this is extra, extra, extra for me. So love, relationships, balance, harmony in any area of your life. Fabulous time to manifest that. Libra is also, they're in love with love, but they also love beauty. And they love their surroundings to be beautiful and for themselves to exhibit their own beauty and see the beauty in others. And it's also, Libra is also an air sign, so very much the intellect. Fun fact, I'm a sapiosexual. I find intelligence incredibly sexy. Very Libra energy. Intelligent conversations, intellectually stimulating, just having that kind of energy with somebody, whether it's romantically or otherwise. Very, very balanced, intellectual, beautiful relationships. Those are your themes for this new moon. So I have several decks here. We might have to take this into an extended. So if that is the case, we will go there. But I'm going to do as much as I can here as a general reading for everybody. And then if it does go to an extended and you are so inclined, the link will be below. All of my information is in the description box below. You can click on my link tree to check out my website, book your own reading or service, because I do Reiki. Yes, distant Reiki also works. And follow me on social media. I did a Facebook Live tonight all about in my Witchy Things series, hence my fabulous shirt and all of my stuff. I have my sun and moon celestial earrings on. My Hamsa. Today was Tools of the Trade. So talked all about talismans, crystals, altars, smudging, that kind of stuff. So you can follow me on Facebook to get notified anytime I go live. I go live about once a week, so you can follow me over there and participate with all of us. It's a fun group over there. So let's see. New moon in Libra. I'm gonna try to keep this fairly general, but I do have some romance stuff. So if romance is resonating for you, we'll go with that. So let's do the general spread. And this is general. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is not associated with any particular zodiac sign other than the fact that the new moon is in Libra. So if I see certain zodiac signs come out, I will call those out, as always. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just take the energy. And this is just intended to be general guidance under this new moon. See what's coming in for us, what might be good if you're dealing with relationships, and if you're just wanting to manifest something lovely into your life. I think I'm going to pull at least one card for each individual zodiac sign. So always take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements if you don't know those. Cafe Astrology, Yasmin, Boland, different sites. I encourage you to get your birth chart from more than one more than one site, just to kind of compare and contrast and make sure that they're the same. You just need to know your birth date and place, and it helps to know the time or thereabout. If you know you were born in the morning or afternoon, you get more detailed information. But if you don't know, that's okay. You don't know. Best guess. All right. So, general 5-card spread. Energy is fluid. So, this is intended for this new moon cycle, which is usually about 28 days. And if you're watching this past the new moon, know that you were guided to this message for a reason. So time is an illusion, but this is the intention that we're putting forth. If I say he or she, gender's always neutral. It's just the depiction of the card. So take what resonates, right? Here we go. Woo! Judgment. This is the Steampunk deck. All the decks are listed below as well. I always do that. So, woo. Okay. Woo. All right. So, Judgment. Major Arcana. Hearing the call. Listening to your intuition. Paying attention to the signs and symbols that Spirit is sending you. Maybe you have to make a judgment call. 3 of Cups in reverse. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. The Sun, and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, well, here we go. 3 of Cups in reverse. Typically, that is seen as something that's could be a third-party relationship. Cups are emotions. So when I see the 3 of Cups in reverse, that's kind of my interpretation. We'll see what comes out when we clarify. But the 3 of Cups in reverse, not celebrating, not feeling real good about something, could have possibly found out about other influences. Right in the middle, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So that is 7 of Pentacles about taking a step back, evaluating, kind of seeing if we're on the right path. In reverse, I see that as you've already done the evaluating. Keep moving forward. The Sun. Happiest card in the deck. Beautiful. I love that it's upright. All those sunflowers. Absolutely beautiful. So whatever is happening for you, you are moving towards happiness. Manifest it. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So calling it like I see it. Somebody found out about a third-party situation. They're not going to sit around and think about it. They know what they want to do. They just want to be happy, and they're ending the relationship. So with the 10 of Pentacles, it's a major relationship. Whether you're married on paper, or if you've just been together for a long time, or you've lived together for a long time, you're severing that relationship. Okay. Clarifying with the Witch's Tarot. All right, let's see. Pull a few cards around each one of these and see what is up. But somebody is hearing Spirit speak to them, finding something out. I feel like it's fairly organically. I don't think that you have to like snoop or sneak behind somebody's back. Not to say that you wouldn't necessarily pick up somebody's phone or see somebody out in public, or somebody's basically just saying, I'm not happy and I want to be. So making a judgment call, like, it's time. It's time. Whatever it is, wherever it is that you're unhappy. let's clarify. Judgment. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. So here we go. Two of Pentacles. Beautiful. Balance. This is about balance. I see this typically as work-life balance. Like you're trying to balance everything. Even if you're just barely keeping your head above water. See this water in the background? It's not super tumultuous, but it's not Lake Placid either, which is probably a good thing. So it's kind of a little bit like, all right, we got this. We're making this work. We're making it work. Maybe somebody is working a lot and there isn't a work-life balance to speak of, or it's getting to the point where maybe it's a little bit rocky, but it's been working. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, Knight of Wands. Moving very quickly, passionate movement. Sometimes kind of like in and out, but with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you're trying to balance whatever's going on. I really feel like it's work-life balance. Trying to figure that out. You want passion around what you're doing. You have a passion for your work and you also have a passion for your relationship. And when those two things, are in balance, it's easier, right? When it's not, it's like, oh my gosh, how am I going to keep everything going? How am I going to keep all of the balls in the air? The juggling aspect. So maybe the judgment call that you're making is that there isn't passion anymore, and that's what you're trying to get. High Priestess. Pisces. Love her. I fangirl whenever I see her. Okay. So the High Priestess is highly intuitive. She knows, she's a human lie detector. You cannot put anything past her. She is that goddess and queen energy combined. She's the balance between goddess and queen. She just knows exactly what's up. So it pairs perfectly with the Judgment card. Listening to your intuition, trying to find that balance, and still have passion for what you do in work and in your relationships. Something's missing, and you're trying to figure that out with the balance. Four of Cups in reverse, good. Getting out of that stagnant energy, taking action. Knight of Wands, taking action towards what is going to make you happy. I almost picked up the wrong deck. I've been known to do that. There's a reason they were like, wait, no. Sometimes they let me do it. This time they were like, no. Okay. Three of Cups in reverse. Well, okay. Oh. Here we go. Two of Swords. So we got Two of Pentacles and Two of Swords. Both cards are about balance. This one is about being indecisive, trying to figure out which way you want to go. Kind of at a crossroads. See how she's crossed? Crossroads. Do I stay or do I go? In whatever that is for you. With the Three of Cups, I'm thinking relationship. What do I do? What do I do with this information? I've come to on the nose for somebody. I've come to this epiphany, this spiritual guidance that's coming through. I'm listening. I'm listening to my intuition. I'm paying attention to those signs, the songs on the radio, the conversations I overhear at the coffee shop, my coworkers relaying their experiences. I'm paying attention. Maybe you keep seeing a name over and over and over, or you keep hearing a name over and over and over, and it's like, what is that all about? You're figuring it out. Three of Wands, it's been a long time. You've been waiting for a long time. You've been invested, and it's time. It's time. I just keep hearing, I haven't seen the Wheel of Fortune yet, but I just keep hearing it's time. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting, considering that this is the time to plant those seeds of intention. So the seeds that you previously planted did not manifest into what you were hoping for. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Am I growing the wildflowers that I planted, or am I just getting weeds? Yep. It's not what you wanted. So therefore, you're moving on. You're rowing. I love this depiction because the person is rowing themselves away. I love it. I absolutely love this. This is beautiful. Beautiful. You know. You know exactly what you need to do. Look at her power. She is sitting up straight. She's got everything she needs. She's got those scrolls. She's like, I know what's up. Here we go. Girl. Here we go. So you are moving on. You are making this decision. You're like, what do I do with this information? You want to move on. Move on to better things. All right, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, okay, there's the wheel. It's in reverse though. So things aren't turning. They're not going the way that you want them to. Oh. Okay, so the star. We've got the sun and the star here. Beautiful. The star is about wishes fulfilled, sign of Aquarius. With the wheel, that's Jupiter energy, which is also rules Sag and sometimes Pisces, depending on your school of thought. I need some water, sorry guys. So with the star here, you are trying to manifest what it is that you're desiring. So with that 7 of Pentacles in reverse, you have to figure out, this isn't what I was trying to do. And now I need to move forward. But I feel like everything is stuck and the wheel's not turning. Sometimes you do. You need to kind of like back up a little bit so that you can get clear. Yep, on the nose again. Oh my gosh. So you can get clear about what you want to manifest. It didn't work before, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, because you weren't clear. You thought you were, but you weren't. So really get clear before you set your intentions for this new moon about what, because it's so potent and so powerful that you need to make sure you are crystal clear on those intentions. Student. Page of Pentacles, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be someone who's younger than you, could be a child. Pages typically are younger, less experienced. So she's the ultimate student. She knows what she's doing when it comes to her studies. So see how she's got that big old Ace of Pentacles right there? She's trying to figure out how to plant that seed so it grows into that beautiful tree that's in the background. I'll show you again. So she's studying. She's learning. You're learning through this. See what I'm doing? Wheel. To get that wheel spinning again in the right direction, you need to get crystal clear on what it is you're trying to manifest, what didn't work before and what you want to work now. And that will get that wheel spinning in the right direction. Page of Cups, younger water sign. Nope, just kidding. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I read that this new moon is going to be wonderful for water signs. So there's that. Page of Cups. You're taking action from the heart. Oh wait, no, that's Knights. Though you could be. You want to communicate something. Pages are messengers. You want to communicate something from the heart. You want to, maybe you want to tell somebody how you feel. Whether that's, I'm not happy anymore, and we both just want to be happy. It's time to go. Maybe it's, I love you. Maybe you want to tell somebody that how you feel, that you love them, how you feel that you're not happy, how you feel that you love them. Take what resonates for you, but you're communicating something from your heart. Here we go. You ready? Say it with me. Our souls are connected to our heart chakra. Our souls will never steer us wrong. So connect, get into your heart space, figure out what it is that will make you happy, and communicate how it is that you feel. What do you want to say? What does your heart really feel? What does your soul want to say? Seven of Swords in reverse. You're not sneaking around. It's like, no, you're being very honest. You're being very upfront. You might be nervous that you're going to be, like, you might lose somebody over this, maybe some friends or coworkers or family member. You might lose somebody because you just want to be happy in the choice that you're making. Maybe people don't understand because things can look good on paper. Anybody can post anything on social media and portray and wear a mask all day long. What's really going on in your heart? That's what's important. What anybody else thinks is on them. And if you lose anybody in this process because you're being authentic to yourself and you're choosing to live authentically, if they judge you for that, cut you out for that, stop communicating, stop hanging out with you, whatever it, when it's safe, whatever it is for you, let them. Because you know what? They're not helping you to live authentically. If they're not happy for you, not everybody who's close to you is your friend or your cheerleader or wants the best for you. If somebody isn't happy and tries to tell you anything other than we're happy for you, you do you, whatever you want to do, I love and support you. If they're not communicating that, Page of Cups, you don't need them in your life. And no, it's not easier said than done. Because I gave my parent, I remember looking my mother straight in the eyes. And I said, if this is the last conversation we're going to have about this, is when I was getting divorced from my ex-husband. She was not in favor. And I said, you don't have to agree with what I'm doing, but you do need to love and support me. If I'm your child, you're my mother. And if you love me unconditionally, as you say you do, then you have a choice to make. You're either going to get over it and we're going to move on with our lives and be happy and still have a mother-daughter relationship, or you're going to lose me and your grandchild. What's it going to be? And I gave her an ultimatum, and I was willing, I was very much in my power, I was willing to walk away and say, no, you're not going to make my life miserable. And she was sobbing, and she's like, I don't want to lose you. And you're my son. She's like, I don't want to lose you guys. I'm like, okay, step up. You don't have to agree with what I'm doing. You don't have to like it, but you don't get to hold me to what you think is right for me. 12 years later, we're just fine. We are just fine. Everything's great. But you do have to be willing to cut those ties. I've lost people that I thought were friends over various things. And you know what? I don't lose any sleep over it. Because I have people in my life who do positively support me and love me no matter what. And they're not always blood. Soapbox moment. There you go, guys. Somebody needed to hear that. I'm a real person. I have a real story, and I share that with you guys because I live my authentic truth. If I didn't, I couldn't do what I'm doing. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I didn't live that way. Masks are really uncomfortable. And I don't mean COVID masks. I mean like full face masks, masquerade kind of masks. They're really uncomfortable and they're hard to sleep in. So it's just easier to let that shit go. So there you go. So back to the cards. Queen of Cups, nurture yourself. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Look, I got it right. Self-care. All the queens are motherly. So this queen is the ultimate mother where she's loving and nurturing and wraps you in a warm blanket and says, I love you, and come sit on my lap and I'll hug you. And if you need to cry, here's my shoulder. And yay. It's just very warm and nurturing and loving, very much from the heart chakra. But see how she's also, looks like she's going to drink from that cup. Self-care. Take care of yourself. Libra is all about beauty and feeling beautiful. So if you need to get your hairs done, get your nails done, get a mani-pedi, get a facial, get a massage, buy yourself a pretty new outfit or a pair of shoes, even if you're a guy, do it. The Sun. Doing what makes you happy. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe it's not working as much. Maybe it's letting that shit go. Like, I don't want to work on this relationship anymore. I'm the only one. If it's all give and no take, if you're not getting back, yep. If you're not getting back what you're putting into it, okay. If you're not getting back what you're giving, if it's a one-sided, and I'm not even talking about in relationships, sometimes one partner has to give a little more than the other. Like if there's an illness and somebody needs to pick up some extra hours or do more around the house or cook more or do all the grocery shopping while somebody's convalescing, fine. That's temporary. But if it's been years and this person just completely takes advantage of you and doesn't give back in return, it's easy to cover for somebody and say, oh, but they do this, or oh, but they do that. But if you're the one working 70 hours a week and they're working 20, and not just because, you know, they have other things going on, if they're sitting on their ass at home, flipping through Netflix, eating a pint of ice cream while you're busting your ass, there's a problem. If and they're totally capable of working, they just are lazy and don't, or if they take total advantage of you. If you've been working all day, you come home and they expect you to still cook a meal or do the laundry or mow the lawn, whatever it is, that's not equal. Whew, that is not equal give and take. So, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Seeing the light. See that beautiful bird up there? Mm-hmm. Spirit is guiding you. Ace of Swords is divine inspiration, judgment. They're coming through loud and clear, and they're telling you this is what you need to do in order to be happy. Oh, it's the Epiphany card also. Oh, there's something else to this. Oh, and that's a hawk. Oh, Hawkeye. Hawkeye's one of my main spirit guides. He's awesome. Ten of Swords, you are just emotionally, mentally exhausted. Like, oh, I'm done. I'm just done. Maybe you are physically exhausted as well. Like, oh my gosh, I've just been working so hard. Whether it's working at your job or it's working on the relationship. Like, come on, you can't drag somebody into a new way of being if they're not willing to do it themselves. You can't do the work for them. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be that you're leaving an Earth sign. In general, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who's maybe overly concerned with appearances, or maybe you do decide to step down. Maybe you were the boss and now you decide to step down because that's just, it's too much for you. Could be. Five of Cups in reverse is good. This is the grief card. Our mermaid friend there is quite unhappy, very sad. So getting yourself out of that, going towards happiness, makes total sense. Page of Wands in reverse, younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Everybody's showing up here, so here we go. Except air signs, I really don't see much except for Aquarius. But there's a lot of swords energy. So Page of Wands in reverse, to me, that's two things. One is pages are messengers, right? So see how he's kind of like, hey! So when we put it in reverse, it's more like, hey. So more of that quiet inner voice coming through and saying, eek, we're just not happy. Page of Wands is also rather inexperienced. So when we put them in reverse, maybe you've been through this before. Maybe this is reminiscent of something that happened before and you're like, I am not doing this. I am not doing this again. They just stopped me for, so there we go. There's the message. And the Ten of Wands, feeling heavily burdened by all of, by all of this. Time to put down that burden. Let it go. So themes here, listening to your intuition, listening to spirit, moving on, take care of yourself so that you can be happy and let that shit go. There you go, reading's over. No, just kidding. Ten of Pentacles in reverse down here at the bottom. They couldn't be any more specific, loud, and clear. Judgment, Ace of Swords. Ready? Hierophant, reverse. Divorce. Non-traditional as well, but in this case, divorce, separation. Page of Swords, spying. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, younger. Some, normally I would say, but I'll say tomfoolery to be PG-13. Lovers in reverse, sign of Gemini. Major arcana, major relationship. Walking away. See? There it is. So there you go, guys. If that resonated for you, I don't need anything else to clarify. That is what it is. Oh boy. Okay. So if this is a relationship for you, if it's not, hang out for a minute. If this is a relationship for you, let's get a few cards on that. This is the Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Beautiful, beautiful deck. Star in reverse. It's not what you were hoping for. It's not what you thought it was. It's not what you were trying to manifest. Also, this isn't what you were wishing for. This isn't what you were... How many of us really get into a long-term relationship with the expectation that it's not going to work out? Like, oh, I know eventually this is going to end in divorce. Like, why? Why would you even do that? Hierophant reverse. Yep. What's this one? Nine of Swords in reverse. Good. Good. So you're moving away from this commitment. Here it is upright. You're moving away from this commitment because it's not what you wanted at all. But you're not really losing any sleep over it. You're not, and you've already made this decision. You're like, oh, I just need to act on it. Like, I haven't been happy for a long time. I just need to act on it, on what I already know. All right, so if you are looking for a relationship, if you've evaluated your past relationships and why this hasn't worked out for you, and you're looking for some guidance about how to manifest the right relationship, retreat, time to disconnect from the world. So if you're trying to figure out what it is that you need to do in order to manifest that wonderful union, I'm getting a strong sense of stop comparing yourself to other people. Oh, I'm in my 30s and all my friends have been married and had kids by now. If it's not your story, it's not your story. It's okay. It might be hard. That might be something hard to swallow, but it's true, because that might just mean that you have some other work to do first. Maybe it's some inner work, releasing some old outdated beliefs, like I have to be married by a certain time or else I'm a failure. Maybe it's inner child healing. Maybe you have some beliefs around what marriage and family is supposed to look like. Maybe it's just that you actually have physical world work to do before you can worry about being tied down. General from the unicorns, guidance, sanctuary. Take time out from the world. Spend more time alone. Meditate or go on retreat. So yay. That's another. The two go together, right? So no matter what you're trying to manifest, take some time. You do have to enjoy being by yourself. You do have to know yourself in order to know what makes you happy, to know that you are complete on your own. You don't need somebody else to complete you. You are a whole, beautiful person on your own. A partner will just enhance who you are. So if you learn who you really are, what you have to offer, nothing's missing, but what would enhance your life? It's important to reflect upon that. And then manifest appropriately. If you're just trying to manifest the perfect job or the perfect house or whatever it is, more harmony in your relationships, it's okay to spend time on your own. If somebody makes you feel guilty for not being home and indulging in some self-care and going to yoga for an hour, or going to the gym for a while, or going on a hike, you need time to recharge and relax, just like they do. So if there's a stay-at-home mom who's like, okay, you've been working, you left for work at 7 this morning, and then you're going to the gym, you're not getting home till 6, and I've been home with the kids all day, you get to figure out dinner, and I'm gonna go to yoga for an hour. You get to say that. So what crystal might be good for you to help manifest what you're looking for? Malachite. Number 34, 3 and 4 is 7. So in case numerology is a thing for you. So look up there are many properties of malachite. So see what might resonate for you. Get yourself that beautiful green stone. I don't have it on my of all the stones I have here. That's not one of them. So maybe take a look at that. All right. New moon energy. Let's get some general guidance here. And then I will go on to the extended, and we will get cards around each individual zodiac sign. So if you are so inclined, that's what we're going to do. I'll get a general Moonology card for everybody to work with this new moon. The end of a tough cycle approaches, the full moon in Capricorn. I don't know when the next full moon in Capricorn is going to be. I think it should be fairly soon. But the end of a tough cycle approaches. So if this has been 10 of Wands, a burden for you, whatever situation it is for you, the end is approaching, and that's the beautiful thing. It's a cycle. The world's full of cycles. Everything's a cycle. So this is the end of a tough cycle, and therefore there's a new beginning just around the corner. New moons are new beginnings, so that's beautiful. So set your intentions around what you want to manifest now that this tough situation is over. What are you trying to accomplish? Awesome. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you would like to go on to the extended, the link is below. And as always, if you would like your own personal reading, please feel free to contact me. And I will see you guys for the weeklies. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.